A new compound and a new formulation technology, Isagro's breakthrough into its copper products range. From the combination of copper oxychloride and hydroxide, AIRONE WG. Effective at low doses, fast-acting, with excellent persistence and no phytotoxicity. AIRONE WG water-dispersible granules contain 14% copper hydroxide and 14% copper oxychloride. A turnaround was needed in copper products. Old technology in granule formulations had limits that are now history. AIRONE WG by Isagro. In traditional spray dryer technology, a mixture is sprayed downwards from the top of the granulator chamber. At the same time, it is blasted by an upward stream of hot air. As the mixture dries up, granules form and fall on the bottom of the chamber. These granules vary in size because their formation is random. This technology also produces large quantities of powder residue and creates a harder outer layer, making the granules less dispersible. Let's now take a look at the technological innovation introduced by Isagro, the fluid bed. Through this innovative system, the product enters the granulator in the form of tiny seeds of product. A hot air blast from the bottom holds them suspended and moves them towards the exit in a fluid bed. While they go through, the seeds are sprayed from the bottom with a liquid slurry of product that dries on their surface by creating successive layers and shaping them up to the optimal size when they are discharged from the granulator. The advantages of the fluid bed technology are clear. The granules are more uniform in size. They're onion-shaped, easily dispersible in water. They have optimal consistency with a smooth and porous surface that reduces their abrasion, preventing the formation of dust. Unlike other copper products available on the market, AIRONE WG doesn't produce dust when poured dry, making it considerably safer and eco-friendly to handle. Uniform granules are the cleanest choice. When poured into water, AIRONE WG disperses quickly and uniformly, thanks to the porosity and onion-shaped structure of the granules. The advantages of AIRONE WG formulation technology are better resistance to transportation and storage, higher safety for the operators, and better water dispersibility. Let's go further in the analysis of Isagro copper-based technology. The main subject is the distribution of the particles on the leaf surface. By using a stain to highlight the copper particles, we can see at the electronic microscope that the distribution of AIRONE WG on the leaf surface proves to be uniform. Observation after a simulated runoff points out the true characteristics of the product, the strong resistance to washout and high dispersibility that lead to an even more uniform distribution of copper after rain. A good distribution of the product, as well as its bioavailability, that is the amount of copper ions released by the formulation, ensure very good crop protection even in the hardest field conditions. We have seen that the highly dispersible granules formulation of AIRONE WG is fundamental for a perfect dispersion in water. Let's now look at how copper microparticles behave once dispersed in water. The copper microparticles are evenly distributed across the surfaces of the leaf, including the stomata. The openings on the lower surface which allow gas exchange in the plant and that are used by pathogens to enter the plant. The strategy is not to get caught off guard, but to await the enemy on the battlefield. At night, during the plant's respiration phase, carbon dioxide is released through the stomata. Copper microparticles of AIRONE WG that come into contact with CO2 react faster, releasing copper ions exactly where fungi attack. If the crop is attacked by a pathogen, the uniform coverage across all leaf surfaces of AIRONE WG microparticles ensures very high protection. The studies carried out by Isagro in order to measure the bioavailability and effectiveness of the products have gone beyond. The quantity of copper ions on the leaves has been assessed at different time intervals from the application, by comparing the application of AIRONE WG with the one of copper hydroxide and oxychloride when applied separately. Here is the result of laboratory test on the active ingredients. The mixture of the two copper salts puts together readiness and persistence, the characteristics of each of them. Always in laboratory conditions, let's now take into consideration the results stemming from separated formulated products. Once again, AIRONE's superior performance is self-evident. Now let's compare the results in the field in the presence of carbon dioxide. It's in the real conditions of application that AIRONE WG sticks out, with significantly better results than the mere copper formulations. When everybody thought there was nothing more to say about copper, Isagro went beyond all expectations by combining the advantages of both copper salts in a single product, by exalting their effectiveness thanks to the innovative fluid bed technology formulation, in order to achieve a better performance with a lower dose of product. An innovation in step with the times.